Hey guys, thanks for jumping on board. Going to do a quick training here. Just a quick thought here I really want to grab a hold of. Number one, life coaches, students, graduates, keep an eye out for emails. There's some changes coming in the back office going to blow your mind. You're going to be really impressed with what we're doing. I wanted to let you know, a lot of you going, well, Wayne, how do I get clients? Where do more clients coming in? Whatever you're selling. Listen, if you're doing life coaching, you're doing consultant, you're doing insurance sales, automobile sales, doesn't matter, whatever you're doing, I want you to grab a hold of this one statement. Obscurity is your worst enemy. Obscurity. That means they don't know you. They don't know you. Those who've gone through the course, we talked about unconscious incompetence. That means they don't know what they don't know. They don't know they need you. They don't know about you. If you're lucky, somebody knows they need you. Somebody knows they need an insurance agent. Somebody knows they need a new car. Somebody knows they need their home pressure washed. Whatever you're selling, somebody knows they need you, then all of a sudden they're like, oh, wow, I know. But they don't know about you. So they go from unconscious incompetence, not even knowing they need you, to realizing they need you, or they need a service, to know when they need you. How do you do that? How do you overcome obscurity? Because it's your number one problem. What do you think about this? Every moment we're awake, our attention is on something. Every moment we're awake. Let me show you a neat little trick. I got this from a gentleman just the other day. He said, Wayne, when I do sales calls, I do not do them on phone if possible. Almost everyone has an iPhone, not everyone. He said, this is what I use. I use FaceTime. He said, why? Because now instead of me, let's say I'm on the phone and I'm talking to you, instead of looking over here at maybe this book or maybe over here typing away on Facebook, whatever else the TV, I'm watching, whatever I'm doing, I'm watching him right here. I'm watching. My eyes are focused because every moment of our day, we're focused on something. Think about it. Unless you're in the mindfulness and meditation, and then you're focused on not focusing. If you're praying, you're focused on prayer. If you're reading a book, you're focused on the book. But everywhere, every day, you're focusing. If you're awake, you're focusing on something. I see this in my children. I see the twins, almost 2 years old now. I see them, they're focused and their attention is different than the 7-year-old's attention, different than the 4-year-old, but they're focused. Me and Candace, our attention's in different areas every day, all the time. So you want to you want to place yourself, your product, your service, your offer, your content where people naturally, habitually pay attention. Let me tell you one of the greatest places they habitually, and that is Facebook, that is Instagram, that is Snapchat. That is where they're paying attention. When they're driving a car, they already looking at, well, they probably are. They should be looking at Facebook. Driving? Absolutely not. So you want to focus more on podcast. How can you get a podcast started? There's Podbean, there's Anchor, there's Libsyn. There's so many different ways to get a podcast going. And something that I've done for a long time, got away from, coming back to it, even myself, because I know when people are in the car, there's a podcast. How about video blogs, a vlog? And, so you got a video because people are paying attention. They're at work. Maybe they're focusing on work, but they're also watching your video. Or I have YouTube Red. What I love about that is I can pull up YouTube. I can start watching something. I can shut off my screen where it goes black, and I keep hearing the YouTube. So I continue to go through my day, whatever I'm doing. So I want to place myself where my customers are, where my clients are, where my potential clients are. Think about this. You're an insurance agent. And so you place yourself where you're out there. You're getting your name known. You're there. You're giving good content. Now, some things are going to be easier to give content than other. That is valuable content. But you have to look at what can you do. As far as coaches, if you're a fitness coach, oh my goodness, so easy to give content every day. You literally every day can give content. If you're a success coach, motivation coach, every day you can give content. So if you are a relationship coach, every day there's thousands and tens of thousands of books. You read, you study, you relay the information back, just like at clockwork. You do it every day. Again, video, audio, wherever you're sending it to, send it out. And then the beauty of this is really what you want to grab a hold of, is maybe, like I said, the insurance agent. I don't need life insurance today, but I do know this. When I got married, I needed to increase my life insurance. I had to change some beneficiary stuff. A few years later, we bought a home, another home. We had more babies. And I was like, listen, that life insurance isn't going to cut it anymore. I need more life insurance. And so my antenna was up. I wasn't like, hey, today's Monday, I'm buying a policy. My antenna was up. I kind of knew I needed it. Wasn't really there. And then somebody came across and said, hey, Wayne, hey, man, this is what I'm doing now, life and health insurance. If you know anybody? I said, sure, I know somebody. Me. Write me up a policy. Let me know. And it was a huge jump from my old policy to this policy, what I'm paying every month. But there was some benefits I wanted, some riders, some things. The point is, he didn't have to go look for prospecting. He had to be at the right place, right time. Now, anybody could have walked in. I happen to know the guy. But anybody else, I would have bought from someone else. But if you will continue in the right time, right place, the right time and the right place, continue putting your content out there, get your content out there in the right time, right place, and do it over. Obscurity is the enemy. You need to be everywhere. So for those who personally coach with me, I'm going to share with you exactly how to do it. I'll show you software, how to get out there, how to schedule it. Listen, I'm not on. People say, Wayne, you're everywhere. I open up YouTube, you're there. I open up Facebook, you're there. You're in my emails, you're everywhere. And good. That's what we're trying to do. Obscurity is the enemy. We don't want to be obscure. We want to be everywhere giving good content, though. You've got to give good content, number one. Number two, you've got to strategize how you give the content. What is this? There's a formula. There's ratios, exactly how much to give of content of your own personal, how much business. And there's software that we use to get it out there and schedule it. So I can be at the beach. That's what Life Coach Lifestyle is about, right? So I can be at the beach. I can be at the pool with my daughters. I can answer my wife when she just called. She called twice now, so I better answer her. So I can answer my wife, and I can have time with my family. That's what's important, guys, is having your plate, be everywhere in all areas, in different mediums. But don't make it complicated. Make it fun. Make it easy. Give good value. Amen. Come on. This is how you build a business. LifeCoachLifestyle.com. If you haven't picked up the book, pick up the book. For our coaches, our graduates, our students, we've got some great marketing material coming your way, absolutely free. In our weekly marketing sessions, we're going to talk about that more and more. Also, if you haven't picked up the book, LifeCoachLifestyle.com. If you have got questions, Wayne, I'm ready to jump on board. Listen, what we love dealing with people that can make a decision. Listen, there's a lot of procrastinators in the world, but if you're one that says, I can make a decision, I'm ready to learn. Wayne, if I just give me more information. And if you decide this for you or decide it's not for you, whatever, I want to give you some information. I'd love to talk with you. I'll take 10, 15 minutes to speak with you. If you decide to jump on board with us, great. If not, it's not for you. That's okay too. 910-233-2511. I usually answer my phone unless I'm doing one of these. But if you call me, can't reach me, I'll call you back. 910-233-2511. Look forward to hearing from you. Make it a great day.